Good morning again. It's Wednesday.
We had a great show planned for you, but unfortunately the networks were down. So today we're going to be talking about some policies that you can find in your agenda. Now, Steve, I hear that they are being close to electing a new pope.
Well, in fact, the black smoke billowing out of the Vatican means the College of Cardinals still has not elected a new pope, but they are settling for day 2 of elections. President Obama is extending a hand to Republicans in the House of Representatives today in a casual meeting. He intends to start a conversation to create a plan for serious deficit reduction by early summer. And finally, the Venezuelan government began looking into allegations on Tuesday night that deceased President Hugo Chavez was poisoned. Newly elected interim president Nicolas Maduro has now also affirmed his own support for the theory, saying that his people have intuition that their commander, Chavez, was poisoned by dark forces that wanted him out of the way. I'm Stephen Ali, and now here is your Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There will be a shuttle daily from the high school to Pine Grove for athletic practices and buses at 3:40, bus number 23 on Mondays and Fridays, and also at 4:10, bus number 88 or number 4 in the lineup for the late buses, Tuesday through Thursday.
For everyone parking in the stadium parking lot, please be aware that the boys and girls lacrosse team will be practicing daily in the stadium parking lot at 4:15 until April vacation. If you park in the stadium, make arrangements, move your car by 4:15 so there is no risk of damaging your vehicle.
If you plan on bringing a guest from another school to junior prom or senior ball, you will need to fill out a form at the security booth with Mrs. Mara.
This Saturday, we will have 14 of New York State's top high school drumlines here at ESM High School. The Preview of Champions begins at 1 p.m., so be sure to come to the show and support the Winter Percussion Ensemble. This show is a real crowd pleaser this year.
There will be a mandatory Foreign Language Honor Society meeting for all current members tomorrow after school. Please see Mrs. Rivers if you cannot attend. So on Wednesdays, we always have your PBIS theme, and lately we have been working on the policies. So the first policy we would like to talk about is the driving policy. So you need registration for every year. You must be academically eligible. That's passing, I believe, 4 courses and gym. Violators will have their cars towed.
And you definitely don't want that. So also with electronic devices, they are prohibited in the classroom unless your teacher tells you differently, and allowed in hallways during lunch, between classes, so just make sure you use them responsibly.
Right, and the next policy to talk about is language. So cursing, swearing, and using other offensive, profane language is prohibited. Disciplinary action may include or in or out of school suspension.
And I think everyone would appreciate, especially with the summer months coming up, at least I will appreciate if everyone dresses appropriately, because you know, you don't really like seeing vulgar and crude clothing.
Not at all, no.
No, so.
But speaking of the warmer weather, here is Tim with your weather.
Thank you, Mitchell. For your weather for today, there's going to be a huge amount of light and heavy snow that's northeast Syracuse, possibly in Oswego. So we might get a chance of some light snow. We have a high of 39 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 21 degrees Fahrenheit, with a 32% chance of precipitation, which could mean snow or rain. Throughout the day, maybe some snow, maybe some rain. Maybe it's going to be raining for like a few days. Tomorrow, though, it's going to get colder. Then on Friday, it's going to get warmer again. So with all that, I'm Tim Ranger, and this has been WESM 15 Weather Report.
Thank you, Tim. Now, lately, I've been talking to some other students, and they haven't seemed to be really into our show. So we're asking all of you guys to give us just a couple of pointers on what you would like to see on the show. So you can talk to any one of us or text into 496-1515 with options.
And today, I know at least for softball, we get to find out if we made the team or not. So Matt, anything with sports going on?
With their 46-42 victory over South Florida last night, Seton Hall took the victory In overtime, Faquan Edwin led Seton Hall with 17 points. Now Seton Hall will advance to the quarterfinals when they will take on Syracuse. Tip-off is 2 o'clock today. Dwayne Wade led the Heat to their 19th straight victory as they played the Hawks last night. He finished the game with 21 points in the 98-91 victory. I'm Matt Young, and this has been your WSM 15 Sports Report.
So hopefully we'll see a victory from Syracuse. I've been waiting for one for a while now.
And remember to keep on following those policies and have a great day.